Okay, we're live. I am dead. Like I can't. Like I can't believe that just happened.
Neither.
I.
Oh,
Oh my god! I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah, that was. Oh my
it definitely gets better the second time.
Second, third, 10th time. You know. Just,
I lost count.
yeah.
It just gets better.
I. Honestly, I can't. I can't thank you guys enough for helping me with this. And
Of course.
you know, I know Gabby and I did a lot of the work together, but you guys, Hales, you and Michelle and Seal, you guys were emotional support. You were support with the videos and pictures whenever we needed. So no matter what you say that you didn't do much, you did. I want you to know that.
No.
And I couldn't have done this without you guys. And
We're always you guys. I should have pom poms.
You should have pom poms, little.
I wish.
I should have done that. I would have made them.
Just click the link that I sent in the chat, 20. Okay, so everyone that's here, that just came from the MV, thank you guys for coming. We have worked our asses off the last 2 months, and it's been a long time coming. Now, the purpose of this live is we're going to talk about the process that we went through making it, the thought process, the shooting, the editing, and Gabby will will explain all the editing because she did all of it. Oh, hello, Star.
Sorry.
And there's our basket. There's our Michelle.
Hello.
Okay. So we want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys, and well, of course, all of us want to thank you for coming and being here with us. This is a special video that we did, and it was just my idea that we turned into a reality. And if you guys didn't notice, I mean, the forefront of the video is Babel. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, this song is actually one of his favorites. And I am such a huge supporter of him, and I love him dearly. So I wanted to do something for him, but I couldn't do it by myself. I knew I needed help. So I enlisted 4 of the most amazing people that I could think of to help me with this shit. And Gabby is honestly one of the best editors that I could have worked with on this. She listened to everything that I had to say about it. She took, everything I needed and made it into something that I could never see myself. I could never see myself making it. Hello, Alice. Hi, Faye.
Hi, Faye.
So, first things first, I want to start from the beginning. I want to start from the idea. We were all in the Twitch chat when he started to do this song regularly. And he would play it all the time, and he wouldn't only play it, he would turn it dark and make it red in there, okay? So we were doing that, and I thought to myself one day in the Twitch chat, and I reached out to Gabby, and I was like, Gabby, what if we made this into a cover? What if I recorded it? What if I did it as a cover? But I don't want to only do that. I want to make it as an MV. I want to do a music video cover. And she said, well, that sounds like an awesome idea. And I said, but would you edit it? And it took her a couple of days to get back to me. It took because she didn't know, because she doesn't usually do a whole video. She usually does the clips that you guys usually see on TikTok. And so this was a big challenge for her. And so I waited patiently, my ass. I wrote her every day to ask her. And I feel bad that I did, but I knew that if I didn't have her as my editor for this, it wouldn't have been done the right way. So hands down to Gabby for doing this and taking the time, and even with everything she went through, like y'all don't know, I was with her every step of the way, and she went through stuff, I went through stuff, we both went through some depressional issues, and we got through it, and we're here today because of it. So hands down to Gabby. Now to our girls, our other girls, Seal, Basket, and Hales. These three not only provided us clips that we needed for this video, you guys saw, emotional support. They were there with us through everything, every Zoom call, every phone call, every Discord call.
Right, we were awake.
Exactly. We went through the ringer with this video. And there was days when I would call Michelle, or I would call Seal, or I would call Hale to be like, I don't know if I can do this. And so
you're amazing.
And then we smacked some sense into her, and then we got the product that we got.
We just smacked her a little bit. We pushed it.
Just a little bit. Just a little smack, you know?
Just a few times. We've had a few times we've had to do that.
So, like I said, we're gonna go over every aspect of this video. Everything. So first things first I want to talk about is the clips that we used. Now, I want you guys to know, if you don't know, I did reach out to Pavel personally and asked him permission before we even did this, because I knew if I dedicated this to him, I wanted him in it. But I didn't want to ask him to do personal videos to do it, because that's just something I won't do. But I did ask him if we could use clips of him, which was Gabby's idea. Kern!
Hey, Kern.
So,
Hey, Kern.
I can.
So it was very important that I reach out to him, because it was my idea. So I did. And I literally messaged him at 1 a.m, my time, which is 1 p.m. his time. And then I literally woke up at like 6 a.m. and there was a DM back from him. Y'all don't know how fast I choked. Okay? Because I didn't know for sure what the message said. I didn't know what he was going to say, yes or no, because you guys know with his current career, you have to be very cautious. So when he said go for it, all bets were off. I reached out to Gabby and I was like, let's do this. He said go. And so all of us pulled together. We went to TikTok, to Instagram, to his Twitter. We went everywhere. We even went to Google. Okay? We went everywhere to find pictures, videos of this man, whatever we could find.
Those clips already.
A lot of science research.
Yeah, well, a lot of us already had that stuff like buried in our phones. But so I knew that I wanted a lot of him in it because it's dedicated to him. Now, we had another concept for the video, but I changed it last minute because I decided I didn't want to do it that way. And that was okay, because Gabby took it with stride. She's like, let's do it. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. So I sent her my clips, like literally 2 weeks ago?
About 2
weeks ago. So we literally took 3 or 4 Zoom calls to get all those clips done. And yes, I redid my makeup and hair and everything every single time. And it was like a lot of work to put into it, but it was well worth it because the product came out perfect. I think the one look that I loved the most was the broken face. That was my favorite. I loved how broken, like it's like it was shattering me from the inside.
That was a fun one to play with when you see those clips to make that, when we had talked about that concept of making it. So that was a fun one to play with.
Yeah, me and Gabby and the girls, we were all talking like, how is this gonna work? And I told her, I said, well, what if I sped it up? The clip, because originally it was just me like throwing myself around like this. And I was like, well, what if I put it in my editor and sped it up? And so I did, and she thought it was everything. I was like, do it. You must have suffered a lot with every. No.
So much suffering. I had to look at Pavel all day. Whatever.
They contacted us constantly about how much torture they were going through. Like,
oh yeah,
so torturous.
Yeah. I mean, I torture myself every single day just looking at my wall. So I'm okay with it. Bring on the torture. But with that, I want to know from you guys, because you guys were there. Not only me and Gabby, but you three were there with us. So what did you feel going through it with us?
I feel as though it brought us all together. Because even though we're part of the Pavel family, it's made us stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time together to do these.
We did.
We did.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed spending all the time with you on all the Zoom calls, even though it was sometimes extremely late for me. I still enjoyed every single second of it, and the video came out amazing.
Yeah. And we took the time slots with stride. I made sure to try to get it in a certain time zone. Sometimes we would work late at night my time, so it's early for them. And I didn't want to do it too early because I know it would be late for them. So we tried to work in an in between.
Lots of different time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're all in such different time zones.
Me and Gabby are the only two in the same time zone.
Even me and Phil, the same country, different time zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was hard to deal with, but you know what, we did it. And Seal, I didn't let you talk. Go ahead. I'm a blabbermouth. Go on.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I'm used to it. No, I actually remember when you called me with the idea for this.
Yeah.
She just messages me randomly. Seal, are you awake? It's 2:30 in the morning, but yeah, I'm awake. I want to do this song, this song. I'm going to make a video of it, and I want Pavel things, and I want to do this and this and this and this and this. And I was like, oh, slow down. I was like, how many things do you want to do in one video?
A lot.
She literally, she just gave me this list of bang, 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 bang. And I was like, it's 2:30, girl. You can let me breathe.
There was a lot.
It was.
Which was, I remember that explicitly. But that was great. But it's been really good. It's been really fun having all of our late night Zoom calls on my sleepless nights.
Yeah.
Just chilling out.
Yeah. A lot of us, see, Gabby wasn't in the group chat that we used to be in on Discord, but me and I don't think Michelle was in that one either. But me and Hales and you were still, and we used to spend a lot of time together, and then we all got busy and that kind of dissipated. But doing this, it just brought me back to our time in the Pavies, and bringing us all back together again just made me feel really good. And, spending all this time doing this work together, it literally just made me more motivated. I haven't been this motivated to do something in a long time because of everything that's going on in the world right now. And
we needed something like this.
Yeah.
It was a great distraction.
It was a lot. But you know what? Let me tell you, my favorite part is when Gabby got it done. And she's like, I can't wait for you to see this. And I was like, oh God.
Okay.
It's funny watching you guys do it, because I know when we did that edit clip of the teaser and all that, and I realized I was very kind of stoic in it because I'd seen it already so many times.
Yeah.
But I was more watching how you guys were reacting to it.
Oh
because
my God.
I'm sorry. It was funny seeing. I didn't get to include the clips that I would have liked to because we weren't recording at the time when we first did it. But Kristen was throwing things and almost threw her computer and her phone, and had paused before before we even hit 1 minute in.
Yeah. I
And
paused like 3 times already before 55 seconds. I was like,
Yeah, that sounds exactly like her. I like just waking up in the morning and coming on Zoom call and going, "You have to watch this. We've broken Kern. Now you must break."
I got used to the 4:30, 5 o'clock morning
break 'em?
messages from Kristen saying, "Hales, you're awake. We got to talk." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
let's go.
And she messaged me. It was like 10, 11, and I was like, "Nah, girl, I'm going to bed.
Right.
Go to sleep. I'm not doing this right now."
But with everything that we've all went through, you know, all of us, actually, all 5 of us have had personal issues go on during this. But the thing that I saw is that when one of us went through something, all of us were there together.
Yeah.
And we were all there for each other. And that's what I want. And that's what I wanted, is for not only us to have fun, but if somebody's going through something, I want us to know that we're always going to be there no matter what. I mean, we made a group chat called When Why Bitches, okay? Thank you, Michelle.
Really seems like it's a good name.
It's a great name.
And Kern's actually in that group.
That was why it became bitches instead of girls. We're all inclusive here.
I'm a good
So-
girl. I don't know about you. About.
Whatever, you know what we're talking about. I'm actually
Yes,
going to
Little,
send.
okay.
I'm actually going to send the link to Kern and ask him if he wants to come up here, because I want him to talk about his experience with it as well.
His reaction was fun too.
Yeah.
His reaction should be dropping soon.
It will be dropping today, is what he said. Yes, I think he said he's dropping it today.
Because that reaction, I laughed so hard
Oh my
watching
God,
his
me too.
reaction. It was amazing.
See, the one person I knew I wanted to react to it was Kern. Because I loved watching his reactions. I have loved watching them forever. And if any reactors are watching this right now, you guys are more than welcome to react to it. I want to see your reactions if you haven't watched it. If you're watching the live right now and you haven't seen the video, or you watch this in the future and you haven't seen the video, you're more than welcome to react to it. I would love to see your reaction.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Because as an editor, when I actually get to see other people's reactions to that.
Yeah. And if you guys want to, what we can do is we can save the reaction and actually all 5 of us watch it together
That'd be funny.
and do a reaction to your reaction.
We could do that.
Inception.
Yeah.
Reaction time.
Inception.
Reacception.
Let's call it that. The reacception. I like it. Seal has already started something. Here we go.
Be ready.
Leave me out.
So I actually have a question for you guys. Now, I know how I felt doing this, but how did you guys feel seeing me different from what you usually see?
Okay, for me, I always see you as a sweet, loving person, no matter what. Like, you're gorgeous to me. And seeing you in that, though, you look so good. I was like, yes, she's embracing her inner bitch. You look bitch. It was so good to see you like that. That was awesome, because you look like you're having so much fun too. So
Yeah.
You can see she was having fun with it. So I love seeing that. I like seeing that side of you.
See, I know what goes through that mind of yours.
Oh, I think we all do a great job.
Oh, you are that good girl. I know some of that stuff that goes through your mind, so that side really didn't surprise me much. It was just a matter of bringing it out, because I remember like the first day that we were trying to film and you were trying to get those shots. You're like, I can't do it. I don't know how to do this. How to make I'm like, just think of this, because I know it's there. I knew it was there from our conversations. It was just a matter of bringing it out.
Yeah.
And we got it. That's how we were able to make that.
Mm-hmm.
It was there.
Just had to drag it out of me.
It's okay though. It worked.
What about you, Seal?
Yeah, had some interesting conversations with you as it is. So, like, verbally, I've heard, all that stuff, but actually seeing it and then seeing like the process, and then when it all comes together, seeing how it looks, especially with the clips mixed in, it's amazing. Honestly, I love it. And you literally just look like you've just embraced yourself, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Michelle.
Just in time.
I like the fact that it's helped you come out of your shell, and you've flourished into a beautiful butterfly. And we're all so proud of you because you really are amazing.
Don't make me cry. It took me 45 minutes to do this makeup, Michelle.
Make her cry.
45 minutes. Like, I'm gonna try in 45 seconds, people. Let's do this.
But speaking of a butterfly, like, oh, I'm gonna cry. I knew it.
We did it. My basket.
So, I can't say thank you enough. I've said thank you so much for the last few weeks, but honestly, you guys have helped me get my confidence back in myself. Whenever I was doing my dancing and I stopped, I lost all confidence in myself. Everything. And you guys helping me do this video and making me feel that I'm a beautiful person. I mean, I know that I am. It's just me embracing that on camera is hard.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have done it without you guys helping me. Neven! Hi!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you. And so I will never be able to thank you guys enough for helping me get back to my confidence level that I am now. I mean, look at me. I'm dressed in the damn costume again.
You
feels good, doesn't it?
times that you kept saying you were nervous and you didn't think it was this, that, or the other. You did well. Like
it was a lot.
The singing and the clips and whatnot, that was you.
Yeah.
As much as even though I was doing the editing, I didn't really touch any of that.
Yeah.
I made the clips work together, but that was you. And
well, for some reason, there was some real weird back noise, and you fixed that somehow. I don't know how you did it, but you fixed the back noise for me. I don't know how that happened. You must have did some juju on it. I don't know. But
I just love that reaction of, I don't know.
But
magic.
so there's one person I want to bring up here now. You guys know he's one of my reactor friends. I love him dearly. I asked him to react to this. So we're going to get his input on this. And you guys will actually see his reaction video later. So we're going to bring up Kern. Hello, Kern.
Hey, Kern.
Hey,
You're
Kern.
muted.
Hello.
Remember to unmute yourself, boy.
Hi. Take two. Hi.
So everybody, if you guys don't know Kern, I'm going to let him kind of promo himself and his channel real quick. And you guys please subscribe to him. So go ahead, Kern. Go ahead.
Okay. What's up, guys? It's Kern. I do a little thing called KP Reacts on my channel. I do kind of the same thing as Kristen. I do BL reactions, a little bit of like MV reactions, of course, because I did hers. So if you love the stuff that I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe and join the KP React squad, and also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. All the links are on my channel, and yeah, just go have fun with me.
I love his intros. I can't. Okay, so
cute.
if you guys watch the MV, I promoted Seal, Michelle, Tails, and Gabby's Twitters at the end of the video. So go go follow them on Twitter as well, because I want you guys to keep in touch with them as well. Kern, so you actually were one of the first people, including all of us, got to see the MV early.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think first? Like, don't give anything away for your reaction, but what were your first thoughts?
Well, overarching thought. Definitely a side of Kristen we've never seen before, like publicly. Because she's been hyping it up. It's like, oh, it's literally a side you've never seen before. Correct. No lie there.
Yeah.
And then but then the way that the whole thing was edited and just like the combination of the song and Pavel's clips and Kristen's visuals and singing, it just all combines together into one interesting show.
Interesting is the word for it.
Yes, it is. So you'll definitely see Kristen in a whole new light. Hopefully not negative. It's just
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not
negative.
People are gonna know, like they've only seen like the goody two shoes side of me,
Exactly.
so they
And-
don't know the wild side of me.
Exactly.
It's
And we stand
basically
versatility
of what was
here.
already up here.
Yeah. So we took what was up here and put it out here. So there's one thing I want to talk about, and I'm gonna bring this to light now because I know there's probably questions. You guys want to know why I was tied up, right?
I knew that was going to be it. I was wondering when that was going to come up.
So I want to fully say that I tied my own self up for one, and I have to say that I told the person that taught me this. I said I want to do something for this video that is going to be outside of my norm. That is going to be something that it's going to make this video something more than what I put into it. And if you guys don't know by now, it was Gabby. But but Gabby taught me this. Now, I didn't know how it was going to go in the video, but I did it more than once, and you could ask Gabby. How many times did I tie myself up that day? Like
I
6
don't
or 7
remember
times.
to the point where I told you to put it away.
And now I randomly do it.
Like,
Where
like,
she's
just on
tied it
random
underneath,
calls.
and I'm like, "Are you tying yourself up again?" And she's like, "I'm like,
You know when it gets to the point where Gabby says to put the
little
ghost away, it's
there,
serious.
Right. So I wanted something that was it made me feel okay. Sorry, I never used this word. It made me feel sexy.
Yeah.
And
right.
that's what I wanted. And I never use that word. It makes me feel weird. But it's just I wanted something outside of myself. That's always I've thought about but never done. And so when I did those clips of me being tied up and me ripping out of them, which thank you, Gabby. So me ripping out of them, and that was not just a symbol of a sexy symbol. That was a symbol of me finally letting myself go and letting myself be who I want to be and who I can be. That's what that symbolizes. Is me finally letting myself be myself. And I have been told so many times that they're tired. Like I've been told that they're tired of seeing things that I do or I do too much of or something. And I finally was like, I want to be myself. I don't want to be what other people want me to be. And this is who I am. And this video is just one part of me. Yes, there's the goody two-shoes side. I am still goody two-shoes. I am vanilla AF, okay?
All of us here are innocent in our own way.
We're all
aren't
vanilla, aren't we?
Yeah,
we?
well,
Our own way.
I am
Just go
like
with it.
one of the most vanilla people you will ever meet. Okay, I am basic bitch. And
More vanilla than vanilla ice cream.
thank
I
you.
love vanilla ice cream for saying.
Me too. But it's
I'm
the
just
fact
a
that
squirrel.
Cookie dough.
it's the fact that I did this, and these people help me remember that as long as I love what I do, then it was worth doing.
Look, we basically, yes, you're vanilla, but basically we became vanilla with sprinkles. Now, sprinkles make
That's
everything
right.
better, and I'm
We
vanilla
added some
icing.
pretty sprinkles on top.
And we added some fire. We added some like of those fire candies on it. It gave me some
Oh, the
pizzazz.
red hots. The
Yeah,
red
the red hots. We added some red
We
hots.
can
And
do it. We put Milo on our ice cream down here.
Yeah, you
makes
gotta get
it. We put Milo on.
right.
Right.
So, I can't like. Oh, I keep going in circles. Yes. Hi, Hunter. So I want to go to Gabby. I want to go to Gabby with this because I want to know. You and I've talked about it, and we didn't talk about it a lot, but during the editing process, did you ever think that you wouldn't be able to finish it?
Yeah. There was like when we talked about how I took my vacation down to Florida.
Yeah.
And I think I told you a little bit about that, where there were times where I would start editing and I'm like, I have to put it down, or
Yeah.
I'm getting frustrated with it because I'm like, sometimes it's hard getting what I'm seeing here and making it here.
Right.
And my parents were looking at me going, well, do you make money off of this? And I'm like, no, it's something I enjoy doing. That's why I do it. And they're like, well, you don't look like you enjoy it. I'm like, it's hard to explain. I love what I do. I love editing. I get so much joy out of it. It's just, this was, as you said, this was a different kind of project for me, editing wise. I've done different types, but like I've never done something like this.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't just an edit I was throwing up on TikTok.
Right.
This was something that wasn't just going to represent me. So I was putting a lot more pride into it.
Right.
So it was one of those where I'm like, okay, I'm getting frustrated, or okay, it's not working right now. I'm going to put it away. Because initially we were looking at noon, and then we were looking at the 3rd. So we did kind of have to push it back a little bit. But, it was definitely, in the end, I'm glad that I was able to make it, finish it and make it work. But yeah definitely times I was like,
See, this is the editing that you do is different from what Kern and I do.
Yeah.
We edit whole, like almost 30-minute long videos.
Right.
So you doing this, notification? What the hell are you doing? Okay, anyways, so you doing just this video alone, I knew that it was going to be a challenge for you, and I wanted to give you that. I wanted to give you something outside of what you're normal to, because it will, in the future, if you decide you want to be that kind of person, editing videos, longer videos, this is something to start with.
Right.
Like when I started with Hookup.
Yeah.
When I did the videos, and that was my start to editing. And so I know that you are really good. Your TikToks are amazing. You know that. I've reacted to so many.
I lose the person's reaction to your TikToks. Like,
everybody miss my Gabby. Anyway, so, but I wanted to give you something that not only is for me, not only for us, not only for the Pavies or Pavel, but this is for you. Something that you could put pride in.
Yeah.
And I hope that you're proud of yourself.
I am. It was definitely a challenge, but I told you how I messaged my mom about it.
Yeah.
And she enjoyed it. And it was one of those, like, she saw me working on it. So now to finally show her that final project, that product, and I'm proud of what I ended with.
Yeah.
So I definitely am. And it was definitely a challenge, because it was like, I think when I was first starting to add clips and try to put things together and do all that, I think in my editor, it was probably close to like 40 minutes worth of stuff in there that I had to like play around with and move clips and cut and everything. But it was interesting.
You full on editor, like just BL editor now.
Okay.
No,
Editor.
right, me too. Hello. So I wanted to say, the one thing I wanted to say is Gabby put something in this video that I had no idea she was putting. And the one clip that I got shocked the most at, of course, I saw all of them. But the one thing that I saw, and it made me kind of emotional, is the clip from Two Moons 2. And the reason it made me emotional is because that's where I started my journey with Pavel, with, loving who he is and supporting him. And that's where I really got my start. And when we did the reaction, she saw that in my face. She saw how emotional I got because it was when I first saw him, and it just hit full circle. And for me to do this as a way of paying respect to him is what I wanted. And I hope I don't know if he's seen it yet. I hope he does. But when he does, I hope he knows that we did this for him. We did this as a whole for him. And it just shows that as a family, we will always be there for him.
Yeah. Soft hours.
Don't bring the Uber out in me, please.
Well, when you think about it, none of us would have met honestly without Pavel.
Exactly.
None of us would have.
Exactly.
The chances of any of us meeting without having him as the main focal point would have been pretty impressive. I would just say that. So,
yeah.
The fact that this is just done for him, I hope he enjoys it when he watches it.
Yeah, I remember
he might even call you out on it, which if he does,
I don't care. Call me out.
I am
Call
so
me
there
out,
for it.
please.
He'll probably call Gabby out as well for teaching you how to tie yourself up. Which if he does, again, I'm living for it.
Yeah. I was so tempted to come up here tied up. I was so tempted to come up here tied up. I was tempted. I'm so close.
I'm surprised not doing it right now. I'm kind of waiting for you just to get
I could. I have my rope right here.
Don't get her to bring the rope out, guys. She won't stop.
She's
addicted now. She's addicted now.
I don't know if I'm proud of that or if I regret.
She started something. She started something with
monster you've created.
See,
she even wrote monster.
When we bring up him and we bring up how we all met, the first person out of all of you guys I met was Seal. And Seal and I played Minecraft with him in February. It started in February, I believe.
Well, my 10-month anniversary dropped yesterday, so
I'm pretty sure it was February for you guys because I joined end of March, start of April. That's when I played it.
Yeah, and then we met Michelle, and then Gabby joined, and then Kern kind of followed a few months later. And
wow.
if you guys don't know, we the girls are diehard Pavies, but Kern, I'm sorry, he's a diehard June fan. So technically, we are all Two stands. So
I'm like, how did I get into this conversation?
It's kind of like, oh my god, I've been singled out now.
Ken, we need to call you out at some point. All of us have been called out already. It's your turn.
Exactly. It's your turn.
I've already shown this on my channel, so I don't even have shame on this anymore.
If you've got any June content, please send it to Kern.
Y'all know my Twitter.
Fifey.
Bye,
So, I can't believe that just happened.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe that just happened.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. What if he watches it live? What if he watches it live? I'm scared.
He could. He very well could. You don't know.
Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta go to Twitch on my computer. 1 second.
It was very, very fun process though I have to say I really do enjoy the confidence that you showed with those ropes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I may or may not just throwing you out there on the chat.
Oh my god, I hate you!
I can still share my 10-month sub. I could totally put it in one of those.
Do it.
Oh my god, why does he look upset?
Okay.
Like, do I do it?
No, I'm scared. Don't do it. I'm scared.
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Do it.
That's your decision.
Oh my god, y'all are throwing me under the bus. I fucking hate you.
Why don't we?
Done.
Sounds like a normal day with the
Oh
Patties.
my god. Oh my gosh, you actually did it.
We all knew she was going to do it.
Oh
I'm
my
so proud,
god.
Ready? I'm proud. I'm proud.
This video is live for you, sir. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for 10 months free.
No. I
Oh,
can't believe you did that.
Look. There she goes. She's turning red. We got her.
oh.
The ears will start turning in a minute. Watch. It literally goes up. It's
There
amazing.
you are. I used my 10-month message for you.
Why?
So welcome.
10 months. I got to use it for something important.
Hey, what is wrong today? Something different?
Thank God he wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, he did.
You know, he could be on,
he
he could be on
reacted.
his phone. You know he could be on his phone, right?
No,
He was like-
don't.
He could be
Don't
on
do
his
it.
phone, right? You never know that. He'll go on his phone thing, you're just wondering what he's doing. He'll just start scrolling. All of a sudden you see like a little tick. And it's like, oh crap.
I'm scared. He's gonna
Watch
turn
him
it
start
on.
playing Icy Red, and then it's like, oh.
Watch him play it, and it's me. I'm gonna kick all y'all's asses.
Do it.
If you can reach, come for me.
Come here. It's just, a 24-hour flight
Come for it. Go.
and 2 weeks
Bring it.
quarantine. Then you can
It's too important.
Exactly. 2 weeks quarantine. You gotta make sure you quarantine, then come for me. I'll be ready.
Yeah. Should I get the timer ready?
Get the timer, yeah.
I'll be
Timer, yeah.
right back. I'm gonna get my yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kale.
I literally
Okay.
just put it in the chat. I'm okay, I think. I'm okay, I think.
What is different?
What is different?
Now, come on.
Okay, whoever's okay, we're echoing.
Touch his hair, so I'm gonna assume his hair.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not watching.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
watching.
All right, you guys. So I'm gonna mute him for a minute. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Going full
we just got the notification that Sir just went live actually. And all of us are literally just in his chat right now.
All, you say all in the wrong context.
Oh, I mean, all the girls are in his chat right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
All the girls
There you
are,
go.
not all the bitches.
So I have him muted.
not
So
yet.
girls, if he says anything about this envy, you let me know immediately.
I'm not in there yet. I'll go in soon.
Okay.
Watch it.
So anyway, I am like dying. Like, I don't know. I just it's finding it hard to find words right now
Yeah.
because I've talked a lot, so I need you to shut up. So I'm gonna ask you guys one at a time. So, Seal,
Okay.
what was your favorite part of the video?
Ooh, favorite?
Yeah, the favorite scene or favorite part.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay. Or Hales is already ready. Can she go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Hales, you can go.
See?
Yeah, you
I
go.
love the rope breaking part. I did. I loved it. Obviously, the Pablo things, but especially the You know what I'm talking about. But rope breaking part. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, Michelle.
And then
I like the fact that you got taught a new trick by Gabby. It was a different side to you. I like that part. Even though you did nearly get stuck in it.
Okay, all right. Karen, what was your favorite part?
I would say, definitely the rope because that's something out of your comfort zone, and also Pavel with the water bottle because I said something in my reaction video I technically shouldn't have, but you know what? I let it slip out of my mouth.
That comment sends though.
It
Mhm.
does. It does.
So some of y'all know what I'm talking about, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my RB later.
Shaki. Just popping in and say, hey, I'll be watching it on my live. Okay, let me know what you think, okay? I'm excited for you to see
Or you
it.
can just record yourself reacting to it, and then we'll react to your reaction.
Wait, yeah. Shaki, would you wait and react to it? I would love
If
to
you're
see
still
his
there.
reaction to it. I didn't think of that. I thought he'd already seen it.
This one meal.
Thank you, Seal. Having my two favorite people react to my MV makes me happy. Okay. All right. So now, Seal, because I'm saving Gabby that for last.
Okay. A favorite. Okay, I have a couple of things. They kind of lead into each other. One of my favorite parts, particularly of you, it does involve the rope, but half of the video does. It's actually when you've got it like in one hand and it tied to one wrist and you're like dragging it across, because I think that's the point where you look the most confident and you actually look the most sexy at that point.
Yeah.
Like there's just such a confidence from you that it's really, it's a really good scene. I really like that one of you. And then I just can't, the direct eye contact, like the...
Oh, the eye, like when I look?
All of the eye contact that he has with that camera kills me, but in particular when it actually, I think it's the point where it goes from you doing that particular scene into him looking, it actually feels like he's on top of you. I haven't told any of you yet that part yet, but there's like this switch. I actually think it's from that scene where you're doing that and then it just switches to him and it's really dark around him. It actually feels like he's just gone bang on top. It's just so.
I'm not turning red right now. Leave me alone.
You are. So that I really like those though, but mostly my favorite parts are actually of you, especially those parts where you look super confident because you actually look really, like you honestly, you do look really sexy in those parts because you look super confident.
Okay. Thank you. I feel very, very flushed right now. Gabby! My rope tie buddy.
What?
Wait. Star, love you. Good night. Sleep well, okay?
Night, Star.
No, baby.
All right, Gabby. Your turn.
Oh, favorites? That's hard to say. I mean, he definitely made it relatively easy to work with when it came to having enough clips to use. It was a matter of timing and figuring out what I wanted where, but I mean, it's hard to say. I just in general, yeah, kind of like how they just said, it's the confidence of it all. It was just, I think just overall, it's hard for me to say one part or another.
Yeah.
Just because it was you showing another side of yourself and having fun with this project, and it shows through it,
Yeah.
So there were so many different parts of it. But yeah.
I guess for me, I think my favorite part is when I know we talked about how Pavel looks into the camera. I think my favorite part is when I look into the camera, and it's a look of like, yeah, this is me, bitch, and this is who I am, and this is me being me, and me telling you this is me. You know, I think that's it. I think in a way, knowing he's in it made me feel more confident, and seeing the video, seeing myself being, something I'm not usually in, and that's being like super sexy, super outside of my comfort zone. Me doing that makes me feel that I can do anything. And I've already put this out there, and I'm going to say this now because I already have an idea for my next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
And-
somewhat discussed it a little bit.
We did. So I'm thinking, and if you guys agree with me, and I know Hales is going to be like, hands down, yes, bitch. So I think my next MV is going to be Pony. It's going to be a cover of Pony. I love the song personally, and I know the entire song by heart. I mean, you can ask Hales. She's had me sing it for her more than once. So I think with Pony, I'm literally going to go full on out like I did for this one. And
Please get a cowgirl hat. Please get a hat.
oh, you know I am. You know I am. And I'm gonna get plaid. I'm going all out. I'm going everything. But the reason I want to do Pony is yet again it connects to everybody together. Pavel.
That was not together, but we all knew it was going. It's fine.
Yeah, if y'all didn't see how he did that lap dance on June, I mean, hello.
Who hasn't said that?
I said that.
And
too.
with him taking dance classes.
Exactly. So we will start working
Which
on
he's
that
doing
not
great.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break. I think we all need a mental break from shooting for a bit. Because I have reaction videos I have to work on, and Gabby's
Yeah.
working on TikToks, and Current's doing reaction videos, and Steele and Hales and Gabby, Michelle.
I got that request for that other one too. So
Exactly. So we've all got things that are starting soon. Like, Steele, aren't you starting school again soon?
I haven't heard yet if I've got in.
Okay.
Ooh,
But
fingers
we've
crossed,
all got stuff going on here coming up. So maybe if you guys are down looking at maybe May,
excuse me.
June,
It should be.
Mm-hmm.
May or
Possibly.
June.
Yeah, I think we should be okay.
So one thing I'm going to put out there is I'm actually going to be working on a song with Kern. And this is really cool because my album is supposed to be out in July. So one thing I knew I wanted for my album is something that I really strive for and I've worked really hard on is Tagalog.
Right.
So I will be writing with Kern. He's going to help me with my Tagalog, of course. And we're going to write my Tagalog song for my album. So it'll be the only one on there that's Tagalog because let me tell you, I can't speak Tagalog half to save my life. But I can sing it.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It's amazing how that happens, isn't it?
Right. So I want you guys to know that in the future, I want us all to work together again because we all work so well together. And Karen, you got to be more involved in it next time. You with your editing skills, I'm gonna need you too. I want you and Gabby to work together.
Ooh, that will definitely be a dream team.
Yes.
It would definitely be interesting. Yeah.
We can get some pom-poms next year.
Yes, we're gonna get pom poms.
Well,
So
speaking of
we're-
editing,
Oh, you got to edit too.
Yes.
I know you do. So
I got
we're gonna.
do.
I know we're gonna end it, and I want you guys to know that we love you. I love you. We worked really hard, and your guys' support means the world to us. Because I know that we were seriously nervous right before it went live, and seeing you guys' positive response to it means everything to us. And if Sir has seen it by now somehow, I don't know if he has, which he's live right now, so I doubt it. But when he does, we want you to know that we did this for you, and we love you. So,
Thank you.
and thank you for everything you've done for us. I mean, honestly, you guys can speak for yourselves, but he's honestly, he gave us something that we needed,
Yeah.
and that's family.
You did.
So, from us to you guys, thank you very much. If you can, please go share the video on social media. Get this out there. Let people see it. Send it to your family if you guys want your family to see it. If it's out of Kristen. So we love you. Hi, Fionn.
Hi, Colby.
Hey.
Hi, Fionn.
We love you guys so much, and we are gonna go spend some quality time together in the Pavi's Twitch, and I'm gonna go take this shit off. And but we love you guys to pieces. We can't say that enough. And Michelle's dying. But yeah, we will see you in the next one, hopefully by May. And it for now, unless it changes, it will be Pony. So who knows what shenanigans we'll get into this one.
Well, the pony has been picked, so.
I knew it. See, I told you. Hales is gonna be like, no, it's Pony. You don't know how many times she's actually asked me to do a cover of Pony before.
I have. I've been asking. I asked. How long have I asked for it?
A while.
It's been ages ago. I actually started asking for you have to do one.
Right. So it will be Pony unless something changes. And so yeah. So anyway, we're gonna end it now. We love you. We'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you
Please
for
go
joining us.
rewatch it. Yes, thank you for joining us. Please go rewatch it, share it everywhere, and we will see you guys next time. Okay. Have a good morning. Have a good
Bye.
night.